Mark Andrews is reportedly on the block. This is absolutely a move that the Broncos got to make. Are you with me, Broncos country? I think that he would be one of the ideal trade targets, ideal additions you can make for a team right now that is in not only the position to win the AFC West, but the number one seed is still on the table, right? It's still early. We're 3-2. We're looking like a strong team. I'm going to break down what it would cost for a salary cap move or with the salary cap as well as draft compensation. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments, but let's go ahead and get started, guys. First and foremost, Ravens Nation Live tweeted this out saying Eric Williams of Fox Sports talked to a league source who believes the Ravens would be willing to part with Mark Andrews. And this doesn't surprise me. Mark Andrews is in a contract year right now. As you can see in 2025, Isaiah Likely is having an effect on his production, but 17 receptions, as you can see right now, 150 yards, does have 2 touchdowns though, and 8.8 yards per reception. I think he's the perfect guy to fill that Adam Troutman role with Evan Ingram kind of playing more of that big slot. But let's say you do have Evan Ingram miss some games with some injury. I think Mark Andrews still has the ability to be used downfield more so than a guy like Adam Troutman can, obviously. Though he did have like a nice catch against the Eagles, but you can move Adam Troutman into that number 3 tight end role. You'd still have Nate Atkins available. I think you would activate 4 tight ends, but I would really, really love this move. And from a salary cap perspective, right now, the Ravens, they have a $17 million cap hit on Mark Andrews. He is a free agent after this season. And of course, you probably already saw this. The Chargers are already trading or already traded for their edge, Adafe Owe. And if you're wondering what would it cost the Broncos to get somebody like Mark Andrews, according to Spot Track, you bring him on, you trade for him. All you have to do is take on the roster salary portion of his contract, no bonuses or anything like that. So it would be a $7 million cap hit to bring him in. As you can see in this corner right here, we're about at $13.5 million. If we wanted to process bringing a trade on here, it's not even going to mess with that. But obviously, we would still have about $6.5 million in cap space to bring him onto the roster for. What do you want a contract extension? I don't know, but we should have plenty of money to spend next offseason. And my friend Mike, Respect My Co's, brought up a very interesting trade idea. I'm curious what you guys think. And he said, you seal the deal for this. Baltimore receives Dondrea Tillman and a 5th round pick, and Denver receives Mark Andrews. Wow. Very interesting. Well, I think if I look at Dondrea Tillman, I think he would still be under team control, whether that's through an early rights free agent or a restricted free agent, I believe. I don't think you would even have to give up this much for Mark Andrews, since again, he's not producing like an elite tight end right now. And again, is not under contract for next season with the Ravens. So, hey, you might even be able to get him for a 6th or 7th round pick just straight up. Maybe even get something back with a promising edge like Dondrea Tillman after they traded, again, Owe out to Los Angeles. It could be pretty interesting. But I would take this deal, Michael, if it was sent to me as well. It's a day 3 pick. Dondrea Tillman, he's great, but I'm bullish on Q Robinson too, baby. Mark Andrews would be awesome, man. He would be fantastic here. So y'all let me know, Broncos country. Should Sean Payton, George Payton definitely be on the phone to Baltimore? I say yes. I want to see that. And again, we have the potential to go and win the division. And right now, it starts with taking care of the New York Jets, guys. I want to shout out Profit X, of course, the main sponsor of this channel. It's peer-to-peer sports prediction. So instead of the sports book versus the house, you guys are making plays against other people like you and me. So you're pretty much guaranteed the best odds on any line that you're looking at. And as you can see here in the right part of the screen, right over here, I have Put my money where my mouth is, man. The Broncos minus 7.5 with the spread against the New York Jets in London, plus 106 odds to cover the spread. Yes, please. Yes, please. This is a team that the Broncos should not overlook. And if they don't overlook them, they take them seriously. We should handle business. So shout out to ProfitX. You can use my promo code Dave and receive up to a $200 profit cash bonus in your first 30 days. Terms and conditions apply. They're available in Texas, where I reside, and 39 other states, including Colorado. So, y'all let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. I have been talking about this all off season, along with some of you guys. I would be absolutely thrilled to have Mark Andrews here. Let's go win the Super Bowl. That's how I'm feeling. Y'all have a wonderful day.